morning, Winthrop High School. Today is April 7th and we are following a Day 5 schedule.
Today on Wake Up Winthrop, we are highlighting Wellness Month to tell you about the upcoming wellness fair and show you a video from a local athlete, catching up with the lacrosse season, and talking about the new, intriguing, publicly available AI known as ChatGPT.
The talent show is next Tuesday, April 11th in the auditorium. There is still time to sign up. Make sure to share your amazing talents with Winthrop. Plus, make sure to come on down to see all the amazingly talented people at Winthrop High School.
With it being Wellness Month, we want to highlight the importance of self-care and mental health awareness here at Winthrop High School. Here's Miguel to tell us more about this important topic.
Hi, I'm Miguel with Wake Up Winthrop. This week marks the start of Wellness Month, a month to look both into our mental and physical health. Today during lunch, students will be able to go to the gym to see multiple stands that promote emotional, mental, and physical health. Wellness Month is a chance for everyone to take a step back and focus on their health and well-being. It's important to prioritize self-care and to maintain a healthy mind and body. It is an opportunity to find out how our actions may affect our social, emotional, and physical well-being, what things we can change about our diet, movement, or other aspects of our day-to-day to better our physical being. Here at WHS, students today will have the opportunity during their lunch to go to the gym and to check out the different stands and what they have to offer. Some stands that will be available today are RPM, trade winds, yoga instructors, nutrition and health coaches, taekwondo, Katie's Kitchen, Services martial arts, and Zumba instructor. We recommend all students to take a look at these different stands to see what each one has to offer, talk to the representative, and find out what these different companies have to offer. Here's Miss Leslie talking about the fair.
So we're really excited to have the wellness fair that's this Friday during lunches. So from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We have several vendors in the area. We have RPM, we have Katie's Kitchen, we have a firefighter, people doing CPR training, all sorts of vendors that focus on wellness and mental and physical health. We would love to have all students come in during their lunch, make sure you eat, and then venture right into the gymnasium, and they'll be in the left side near the middle school section. Once you get in, you can kind of walk around. Every vendor's gonna have a table. Again, there's about like 12 vendors that will be there. You might recognize some familiar faces like Mr. T, maybe Miss Dorso doing some taekwondo. But walk around, get the pamphlets, ask what they're here for. They might be doing some fitness demonstrations like a plank competition or push-up, crunches, something to get you physically active, moving around.
We also have a video sent in from former Patriots cheerleader Michelle Kenyon, which speaks about her journey in becoming a healthy and productive emotional and physical being.
Hi everyone, thanks for inviting me to do this video. My name is Michelle Kenyon. I'm 32 years old. I live in Boston, and I am in my second year of law school at Suffolk Law. So I'm currently working to be a lawyer. I'll be a summer associate at a law firm in Boston this summer, and I'll be back there after I graduate. Before I went to law school, I changed careers during the pandemic. So before then, I owned a small fitness studio on the North Shore, and before that, I worked in marketing after graduating with a degree in journalism and marketing from Emerson College. So I guess my first point is don't let anyone ever tell you only have to be one thing in life. Try a bunch of things. There's no right or wrong path to what you want to do. So I'm here to talk about wellness, physical, mental, emotional wellness, and how important it is. So I was lucky enough to learn really early in high school the key components of leading a healthy life. I got help from Mrs. Spiriti, who was a great family friend, and just the activities I was involved in, dance and sports. And I try to keep it really simple. So to me, being healthy is eating 3 well-balanced meals a day plus snacks, and moving my body pretty regularly. Right now I'm actually about to eat lunch, so we got protein, good carbs, veggies. I try not to overcomplicate it, and it's really important to eat enough so that your blood sugar doesn't drop and you have focus for all the mental things you have to focus on, as well as the physical things you have to do day to day. So I learned that foundation in high school, and it has helped me throughout everything I've done since. So in college, I also cheered for the Patriots, and it was really important to have enough nutrients to fill my body to stay active. We danced for 6 hours on the sidelines every game. We had multiple practices, but I was also a college student, which you guys will be soon, and it requires a lot of focus in the classroom, and you also need to do extracurricular things like internships. You're starting to really work, and you want to be your sharpest self. So it's important to fuel your body for both the mental and physical aspects of day-to-day life. It also helps your emotional well-being. I think, anytime I'm feeling a little anxious, maybe I'll work out, even if it's just for 20, 30 minutes. That sweat, the adrenaline, those endorphins that you get from working out really can change my entire mood for the day. And coming back to my routine, my foundation, meal prepping healthy meals, so when I'm on the go, I don't slip up. Really helps me with also any feelings of depression. Sometimes you can feel like things are out of control. When I control like moving my body and being grateful that my body can move and I'm able to fuel it with healthy foods, it can also, change your outlook on your day as well. So I think what you do and what you start in high school is really important. And it just, a lot of people start their fitness journey maybe when they have to, when they're like middle-aged and the weight's finally not coming off and it used to. It's almost too late at that point. Making sure you have enough of those nutrients is going to prevent illness and prevent, sometimes even, mental illness, as you grow up. So it's so important to, try, cooking or exercises at the gym when you're this age. Miss Birdie taught me a lot, but I also was trial and error in the gym. No one's looking at you. Have fun with it. Try different things. See what you like. Maybe it's classes. Maybe it's the gym. Maybe it's something else. So good for you guys for taking the first step to try to, build these habits for the rest of your life in high school. And I think, my piece of advice for you guys going into the world in this like really challenging, time we're living through, don't think that you can't make a difference. Don't think that one person or one vote or one career choice can't make a difference, because, enough people your age coming out of school deciding to dedicate their lives to things that they're passionate about, to things that make them happy, to things that help others is going to make a difference. When you guys are my age, you'll see a difference in society if you decide to step up now. So good luck.
We want to thank all the business involved in the wellness fair and to encourage all students to go down to see all that it has to offer. Also, a special thank you to Miss Kenyon for her perspective. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Miguel. We will have a couple more stories in the coming weeks about Wellness Week and the Spread the Word to End the Word campaign. Stay tuned.
With the recent start to the Winthrop High School lacrosse season, we wanted to showcase the team and tell you about the exciting season. Here's Nate to tell us more about the lacrosse season.
Hi, I'm Nate from Wake Up Winthrop, and with the spring sports season underway, this week we're going to take a look at the boys and girls lacrosse teams who kicked off their season last Thursday against Salem. The boys are coached by head coach Mr. Donnelly and assisted by Mr. Parsons and Rich Safuni. The boys decided to run a club team last year due to dwindling numbers after COVID and are looking forward to an amazing comeback season with the team doubling in size and talent. The team returns all three of its captains in midfielder Robert Rich, goalie Hunter Fife, and attack Jack Hayes, while having players like Alex Daigneault and Welvis Acosta joining the squad and immediately making their mark on the team. We caught up with some players on the team to look for their outlook on this season.
I'm looking forward to spending time with my friends, winning and getting that NEC.
I'm looking forward to spending a lot of time with my friends and having fun, taking bus rides and winning lacrosse games. Ace Daigneault's going to step up a lot this year. He's pretty good. Seth Sacco, they're really good players. Sean Dolan too. Declan Howard's up there as well. So it'll be a fun time. Nicky Romano also. Brick Wall.
What we've been doing to prepare for the season is, work really hard at practice, scrimmage against each other, just working hard and grinding every single day.
Every single Friday morning we played speedball in the gym, so we're prepared going in, so we're ready to go.
The girls lacrosse team is coached by head coach Emma Mars and assistant coach Emily Seif. With a tough schedule last season, the girls are looking forward to come back even stronger and come away with some wins. They started their season with a convincing win against Salem on the road, winning 13-0. This week they'll go on to play Saugus as they look forward to win some challenging games as they get deeper into the schedule.
I'm looking forward to creating a lot of memories with the girls, hopefully winning a lot of games and making it to playoffs.
I'm really looking forward to playing with my friends one last time and winning as many games as we can.
I definitely think Sammy, Hannah, and Rizzo step up a lot, especially Rizzo in net. She really carries the team. And they've shown it last year and they're showing it in practice, so I know they're going to be great leaders next year.
People who I think are going to step up this year are some of the incoming freshmen that are new to the varsity team, like Tegan and Evelina. I think that they have a lot of potential and that they're going to help us get as many wins as we can.
To prepare for the season, we just practice a lot. I know a lot of girls last year did a summer league lacrosse, so that kept us going. We've had a lot of practices. We play music at practice, so it's really lively and fun. I know. We go on team runs. We just do a lot to get ready.
What we're doing to prepare for the season is just practicing every day as hard as we can, focusing on the things that we're kind of new to, and going on team runs. Yeah.
We wish both the lacrosse teams the best of luck as their season progresses. Make sure to check out the boys tonight as they play against Weymouth, or the girls next Thursday as they play against Beverly. That's all for me, and now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Nate. The boys lacrosse team takes on Weymouth today at 5:30 here at Miller Field, and the girls play Beverly Thursday. Go support these exciting teams.
Next up, we have a story that is poised to change really everything in the world. With this story, we have Owen delving into the possibilities of AI and what it can do to an exciting story about ChatGPT.
In the ever-evolving landscape of education, schools are constantly searching for innovative ways to enhance student learning. One such tool that has been making waves in the educational community is ChatGPT, a large language model created by OpenAI. With the ability to generate human-like responses to questions, ChatGPT is poised to revolutionize the way students learn and engage with the course material. But what exactly is ChatGPT and how will it impact high school students? Let's take a closer look. Today's newscast will explore how ChatGPT, an AI language model, can impact student learning. As a high school student, one may be familiar with the challenges of keeping up with coursework and trying to retain all the information presented in class. These challenges can be particularly difficult for students who are juggling multiple responsibilities, such as part-time jobs or extracurricular activities. ChatGPT can help students better understand complex concepts, find answers to their questions, and provide study tips and techniques to improve learning efficiency. For example, if a student is struggling with a particular topic in math or science, they can ask ChatGPT for explanations, examples, or practice problems to help reinforce their understanding. Similarly, if a student is unsure of a historical event or a literary term, ChatGPT can provide context and background information to help them grasp the concept. In addition to providing on-demand help, ChatGPT can also help students stay organized and motivated. By providing reminders for upcoming assignments and exams, as well as study tips and management techniques, students can better prioritize their workload and avoid feeling overwhelmed. It is important to know that ChatGPT is not a substitute for in-class instruction or personal interactions with teachers or peers. Rather, it is a supplement to traditional learning methods, providing additional resources and support for students who may need it. In conclusion, ChatGPT has the potential to positively impact student learning by providing additional resources and support for students. Whether it's understanding complex concepts, staying organized, or getting study tips, ChatGPT is a valuable tool for students to improve their learning experience. Let's see what some teachers and students around the school think about ChatGPT.
Okay, so I saw a documentary on ChatGPT once, and it was called Terminator. And that's how I feel about ChatGPT. I think AI is a huge mistake for people to get into. I think that our development of AI is what's going to eventually wipe us off the face of the earth. And I think that anyone who's using it for a high school essay is probably complicit in that, so feel good. I do think, though, that ChatGPT is probably a reality, and so there's probably a benefit to students learning how to use it responsibly rather than just kind of feel their way along. So I think they did a study, I think, recently where it says 300 million jobs are probably obsolete in the future because of ChatGPT. So it would be nice if people could use it responsibly. So from that standpoint, I guess maybe it's not that bad for students to learn about it in high school.
So I think ChatGPT can help students just kind of get a better idea of what they're gonna write about. I mean, if you're really stuck, just type in what you're writing about, and it's just gonna generate something for you. So That's my idea. The risk could be, it could be false information. You never know. And if you're just gonna cheat using ChatGPT, it's very obvious. You could put into AI detector and it's gonna tell you that you use ChatGPT. There's many different AI generators, but still, this could be false information, but most of the time it's true, I would say.
I think one benefit of ChatGPT is that students could use it to help them understand a topic a little better, maybe just to get a better understanding and read it over. And then I think a drawback is that some students might not necessarily be doing that and just copying and pasting the work, which is plagiarism, not their own writing. So yeah.
All right, so I think that ChatGPT is a force to reckon with, and I think that we really have to learn to not fight it, because it's something that's going to most likely be around to stay, whether it's ChatGPT or AI in education in general. I think it's technology, and technology happens, and it's a revolutionary technology by all means. But I think if people fought using a calculator, let's say in math class, well, when those first started coming onto the scene, instead of watching that field grow, it would have hindered things. So I'm afraid if we try to hinder too much of this AI technology, that we're doing ourselves a disservice by not using it, and as teachers helping our students to use it in a responsible way, in a way that can actually improve upon their areas of study, their areas of interest, because the fact of the matter is it's going to be a part of the workforce in the future, and that's part of what we're doing here, is preparing you to be good at your jobs one day in life. So I like it.
I think ChatGPT can improve classroom advancement and stuff like that by checking if you have any grammar mistakes, or seeing if you spelled anything wrong, or if you need to fix something. And even in math, if you're stuck on a problem and your teacher explained it differently in a way that you're not used to, you can find a way for you that makes you explain it better. But yeah, I think it'll work as a positive effect to everybody. A negative effect is if a student were to use it on a midterm or a bigger exam and get caught cheating and have it put in as a 0. Probably would not be the smartest thing to do, but just don't use it on big tests and exams, or don't even use it to cheat. Just if you need help, use it as a guide, a guidance system. But
I think ChatGPT should be allowed because it helps us students study for a test, because it does notes for you. That's all we really do on it. All we do is use it for studying and notes.
I'm someone who's always concerned with technology safety and technology security. So with ChatGPT, I have my own general anxieties about it, but I think it can be used in productive ways. It can also be used in unproductive ways, but I think the intentions of the user will always be met, whatever those are.
And that's a wrap for our school newscast on how ChatGPT can impact learning in schools. As we've seen, ChatGPT is a powerful tool that can assist students and educators in a variety of ways, from providing personalized learning experiences to answering complex questions in real time. This newscast wasn't actually written by me or anyone else in Digit. It was actually written entirely by ChatGPT.
For the entirety of this newscast, you haven't been listening to a human written story. This newscast was developed and written strictly by ChatGPT. All of the questions were developed by an AI along with the information provided throughout the newscast. Using prompts and keywords to gather information on specific topics, the AI software was able to develop scripts in normal human language, which made this newscast sound natural to the human ear. Not one word was changed throughout the script.
Thanks, Owen. It seems that ChatGPT and all the possibilities of AI are exciting, scary, and infinite. Crazy stuff, don't you think?
That's all we have for today. Next week, we will be bringing you stories surrounding the Spread the Word to End the Word campaign, Autism Awareness Month, and maybe even a special highlight of WHS's favorite cafe. As always, have a great weekend, and roll Vikes!